Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, LCP, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. Ma'am, what do you think about Israel?
I think Israel is a very, very interesting land with a high culture, high stories, histories. I meet here a lot of interesting people. Also religious in all kind of intensity. Some a little bit, in my eyes, crazy. Some are open. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting land.
Now, what do you think? Do you think that this land, the land of Israel, that was given by Hashem, God, to the nation of Israel, do you think that this land belongs to the Jews?
Yes, I think this land belongs to the Jews, and I think there must be a land belonging to the Jews where they can come. There's so high growing anti-Semitism and anti-Judaism, so we need a land where the people can go, where they're sure.
But you know that Islam, they basically want the entire land of Israel for so-called Palestinians. How can that be?
I think there is also a religious background, so they have, and it's mixed with political views. And there was the UN, and they have given some land to Palestinians, some land to Jews. So I think they should accept that they have their part and Israel has his part, and they should let them in peace.
You know, I personally have spoken to many Arabs, and I asked them to tell me where in their Quran does it mention Israel or Jerusalem, and they could not answer me that question. The only thing they can say to me is that Muhammad, their prophet, had a night vision, and on that night vision he was taken up on a horse and taken to a foreign place. But they cannot say to me that in the Quran it mentions Jerusalem or Israel. Yet they're claiming that this land of Israel, Jerusalem, all the land belongs to the so-called Palestinians. How can that be when it's not even mentioned in the Quran?
I think I'm not an Islamic specialist. That's not my topic. But I think Israel, and Jerusalem is the overpromised land. There are so many, from so many religious points, so many ideas, so many hopes, so many. Also they say it's God who's given us. And I think we should come away from these very religious points, because if you have religious points, you cannot discuss, you cannot be in a dialogue. And at the end, the point is here to find also a political solution that people can live in peace together. And if we only have the arguments of God, I think we have no possibility to make a dialogue.
You were telling me off camera that part of your family are descendants of Jews.
Yeah.
Do you feel as a Jew yourself?
Yeah, this is a very, very difficult topic, because I studied Christian theology. I'm a long way in the interreligious dialogue with Jewish people and also with Islam. I've also published a book about Islam in Switzerland, so law problems we have. So for me, you cannot take away the Jewish basic from the Christian. So it's something going together, and I think it's very important that we really work together in the same direction, because there was a long, long bloody history Christianity has with the Jewish, and I think it's very, very important.
One final question. 5 Jews, Israelis, were killed in Bulgaria, Burgas, and it was done by so-called an Islamist extremist. Why would they want to kill Jews?
I think this is really a political Islam, or they use the religion to attack people here. Because I know also a lot of Muslims, they say it's not allowed to kill people, they are not involved in a war or so on. So I think really they are not good Muslims. For me, this is not a good Muslim. All what I learned about this, it cannot be that they do it. And I really think it's a shame that people from Israel are not sure if there are tourists outside. I really think it's a shame.
Do you feel the pain of those families that are suffering, are hurting now that...
And also I know here people, I know families, they have children, they were wounded in attacks, suicide attacks. Here was one on the Ben Yehuda, and I see how hard their life is, and they are traumatized for their whole life. I think it's horrible. And I would invite also, I'm also a journalist, so I know a lot of journalists. They publish about Israel. They should go on to Hadassah, to this part of the hospital, to see all these people and see these children, and and see how horrible their life is. And I think this is one of the big problems we also have in our media. These people never are showed. We don't see these people, we don't see these families. There it's regularly on the wall. It's bar mitzvah and bat mitzvah for the children. They're wounded in attacks. They should come once to see all these many children.
We should take the Arabs so they can see the pain and suffering that they have caused. Not just one Israeli, but when one Israeli suffers, all of us suffer.
Yeah, and this is, and really, I'm alarmed about the situation in Europe, because I see a lot of anti-Semitism also. And my son is also in the news, in Swiss news, as a journalist. I see that there are also big discussions. I think also in our media, it's very hard to transport the message, how Israel lives, what it means for them. So it's not easy. There we have, I don't know what to do, but I think really we have also to do a better job in the media.
This is Uriel, LTP, Independent News, Yerushalayim, Israel. Shalom.